Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler, and welcome back to the Mind Runner Studio. And it's I'm finally doing this video. It took me forever to do this video because I wanted to know. Let me know if like the glare is not as bad because I'm trying there. I don't think it is as bad. Let me see if you guys can still see me and all that. Cause normally that glare when I do videos on here is crazy. Okay, you guys can see me. Um so yeah, I wanted to wait to do this video because I didn't know it's hot as fuck in here. I didn't know if I was gonna be getting anything else before I did this video. So I wanted to this fucking turn on. I didn't know what I was gonna be getting or not, if I was going to be getting anything else. So I wanted to wait, but the month is pretty much over. Uh, Hold on one second. Yeah. So I wanted to wait to do the stream before I did it, and now that it's pretty much set in stone that I'm not getting anything else, I was like, why not get it out the way? There's nobody here. That's awesome. Yeah, this is what you get when you don't prepare a stream or get um give people time to come in. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm absolutely unprepared for this because it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. So bear with me while I make banners, although nobody's here, so it doesn't fucking matter. Indiana Jones 5, and then the last trailer was 3. I also wanted to talk about the trailers that we got from this week because we're not doing Nerd Talk, and I wanted to talk about those trailers. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about those. I'm kind of flabbergasted because normally there's people here, at least one or two. I don't want to talk in front of nobody. Um, let's give it a couple minutes. Let's give it a couple minutes. Let's give it a couple minutes. To anyone who is here, maybe it's a glitch. It could not be a glitch, but to anyone who's here, what is going on? What is going on? It's been a minute since I've been on here. I can't do this. I can't stream with no brightness on because this shit is annoying. Bro, where the fuck is everybody at? I'm not trying to do this stream in front of like no people. Like, what the fuck? If I wait like 5 more minutes and there's like nobody here, I'm gonna just not do this stream right now. Because I'm not about to do this shit in front of no people. I figured me doing it on fucking Saturday night would be a benefit. I feel like nobody would be busy, but I guess not. I thought it'd be a good idea to do my thing tonight. I guess not. I guess the universe said fuck him. Yeah, I feel like it's a glitch because Luke is. See, it's saying that nobody's here, but I'm getting comments. So like, I don't get it. I'm gonna just do it. Cause I feel like you guys are here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Fuck it. What's going on, Luke? Um, I hope you like it. I really really wanted to go see it this weekend, but I just they had me fucking working this whole weekend, so I couldn't go see it. So hopefully, before the end of the year, they put it on Peacock, which they probably will. So I hope. Jerry, what's going on, bro? All right, so before I get into my haul, I want to talk about these trailers really quickly. So let's talk about. I feel like let's go worst to best. So let me see something. I want to try something. Do I have to? Is this gonna be like a pain in the ass? I'm trying to share my screen. I'm trying to share my screen. Let me see. Let me try one more time. Entire screen. Yes, entire screen. Share. Okay, can you guys see? Let me know if you guys can see. Can you guys see? Let me know. Because what I wanted to do was watch the trailers with you guys again. No, you guys can't see. What the fuck? Share screen. Shit. Check Google Chrome. System prep. No, I don't want to leave the. You know what? I'm not gonna do that because this is a fucking pain in the ass. So I'm just gonna talk about these trailers. So I'm gonna go in the order of me liking the trailers from least to best. Hence why I'm doing this one first. Um so over the past couple months, basically as they were releasing on 4K, I do have them all on 4K. I love these steelbooks. I hate that 5 is not going to be like these. Hopefully it is. I think that teaser poster would go great on a steelbook. Um, I've been going through these and I like these movies. I don't love them. I feel like honestly you have to have nostalgia for them. That's just how I feel about them. Uh this is my favorite. I love this one. This one is really good. This one is overrated to me. And this is a pile of shit. Uh but yeah, even like these two, I don't love them. They're just really really good movies. So when I watched the trailer for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which I think is a stupid title by the way, I just it didn't really do much for me. It didn't. I felt like it was kind of just fine. I was talking to my buddy John about this, and uh, it was a good trailer. It looks like a Disney Indiana Jones movie for better and for worse. The thing that makes those movies, the original trilogy anyway, so stand out as being so good is the practical effects of them, or the practicalness of them, or practicality. There we go. Practicality of them. It looks like it's happening. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I can't stand watching Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because it looks so fake and digital. Everything looks like it's on a green screen. It kind of looks like Scriform, where it's so like, I don't know what the word is. It just doesn't look real. And this movie looks better than that in terms of CGI, but it still looks like a lot of CGI. And that's something I can't get behind. Again, the movie doesn't look bad. It looks fine. I think it's going to be good. James Mangold is a fantastic director. He was mainly my main selling point for this movie. I love the ending of the trailer. That's classic Indiana Jones. I love that. But I don't know. I'm not really. I feel like they tried making it like the Force Awakens trailer, and it just wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. It didn't really do nothing for me. I was like, that was cool. I'll watch it. Hopefully it's good. Do I think it's gonna be the best? I don't know. Apparently, there's a rumor of there being time travel. It makes sense for this franchise, but I don't know. That doesn't sound very pleasing to me. We'll see. But yeah, that's the trailer I liked the least of the big ones. Next up is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This trailer was really good. James Gunn has been saying for like months that this is going to be like the most sad thing ever. And I'm here for it. Make me cry, James Gunn, please. I want to cry tears. Tears. I need that. The movie looks really good though. We don't know really much. All we know is that they're going after Gamora. Although I don't think that's gonna be a big part of the movie, because there's a shot of them in the trailer with Gamora. So I don't think that's gonna be a big part of the movie, which I'm glad, because me personally, I don't really give a shit about Gamora. That's just me. So when they were kind of teasing that at the end of Endgame and having that be the thing going into 3, I was like, really? This is what we're doing? We're getting Adam Warlock finally. I can't remember this kid's name. Oh, Will Poulter. Will Poulter is going to be Adam Warlock. I love him as an actor, so they said that. I was like, cool. I'm still not really sold on his look. To me, it looks like they combed his hair back and just spray painted him gold. I hope he has a different kind of look later in the movie. We're finally getting Adam Warlock. Fucking 6 years later after Guardians of the Galaxy 2. What else? And then we're getting the High Evolutionary. I'm assuming somebody can tell me who this person is. I don't know who this is at all. And he's being played by one of the guys from Peacemaker. He was very good in Peacemaker, so I'm not really mad about that. I hope that he does more. I feel like he was kind of a cartoon in Peacemaker, although Peacemaker is kind of a cartoon in and of itself, for better and for worse. I really enjoyed Peacemaker, so I'm not really mad about that. The comedy in the trailer was hilarious. That part where he threw the fucking like ball at that poor little girl was hilarious. And I liked at the end when they were like, "Oh, we'll kill this one. How about we just kill this one person who has like no friends or some shit." That was funny. But and then everyone's like, "Oh, Rocket's dying." I know Kevin was like, "Oh, Rocket's gonna die." Rocket. I don't think Rocket is dying. I think Batista said that this was his last Guardians movie or last MCU movie. I think Drax is done. And if they want to kill 2 people, Nebula, I know that would make AJ pig and shit. And then if they really want to go, because they've been saying that by the end of Guardians 3, there will be like a whole new team or some shit. I personally, if they killed off Star Lord, because I know there's like a version in the comics or something where like Adam Warlock does lead Guardians. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I've seen comics where he's there. Um, if they do that and they make Adam Warlock a really good character and then they kill off Star Lord, I would not mind that. That would show big risks being taken, and I'm okay with that. As long as the risk pays off, I'm okay with taking risks. So, uh, bring it. But yeah, this looks really good. And as long as it's better than two, I'm okay. Two is not bad. It's okay. It's this movie that I have a love hate relationship with. It's like one day I like appreciate a lot of things about it, and then other days I'm like, this is really dumb. But I hope it's good. As long as I'm not saying he's gonna make the Suicide Squad again, because the Suicide Squad has kind of become one of my favorite superhero movies ever made. That's just me. Um, if he makes a movie on the level of that, I will take it. Which would mean it would have to be better than the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Which, as long as you make basically the same movie with a better villain, you got that. So I don't know, but Guardians 3 looks cool. It doesn't look bad at all. And the last of the trailers, which was I don't know if this is a hot take, but it was my favorite trailer by a landslide. It was the Transformers Rise of the Beasts trailer. Let me tell you something. I've been following this movie for a while. I think the first thing that piqued my interest was Michael Bay's not directing, obviously. Then I found out, oh, Steve Carell Jr., who directed Creed 2, a very, very, very good movie. And I prefer it over the first one. That's just me. But a very good movie. Even if you don't prefer the second Creed to the first one, most, if not everyone, said, oh, yeah, Creed 2 was a good movie. So that was number two. Then they announced, oh, yeah, this movie's called Rise of the Beasts. And we're getting Optimus Primal. And then from there, I was like, oh, okay. This is what we're doing. Okay. And then we got a set photo where Steve Carell Jr. was around like Optimus, Bumblebee, Mirage, RC, which we now know is RC. Um, and they all looked like the G1 cars. And I was like, dude. I was like, oh my God. I just and I've been following this for a while, and I've been slowly getting impatient. I was like, dude, when are we gonna get a trailer for this? When the fuck are we going to get a trailer for this? And then out of the blue, well, it wasn't out of the blue. I guess they dropped it at that Brazilian Comic Con thing where we got these other trailers. But we got this trailer, and oh my God, it looks fucking awesome. I guess I should have said this too. I love the Transformers movies, except 5, which is my least favorite movie of all time. Um, I like the first one. I like Revenge of the Fallen. I love Dark of the Moon. That's one of my favorite movies ever. Age of Extinction is okay. Again, 5 is one of my least favorite movies of all time. Oh no, it is my least favorite movie of all time. Bumblebee is good, minus some of the humor. And this looks like the best of both worlds. And this movie just looks so fucking good. It does. Yes, some of the CGI is spotty. I will agree that it's basically just that interaction with Optimus and Optimus Primal. That was the one part where I was like, oh, that don't look that great. Other than that, the CGI was really good. I thought the CGI was really good anyway. You know, just the last 30 seconds of that trailer was just incredible. I think I've watched that trailer like 20 times, at least 20 times. It looks like the cartoon come to life, and I'm fucking beyond pumped. I can't wait for this movie. It looks so awesome. It looks like so much fun. And it looks like someone is making this movie and they just love the cartoon. That's all I wanted. And from the trailers, it looks like we're getting that. I hope this pays off, and I hope it's really, really, really good because I said this to my guy John. I said, if they don't please 90% of the audience with this movie or the fan base with this movie, I feel like Transformers is kind of done. I feel like because the last night was not good. Nobody liked the last night. And then Bumblebee, about 60% of people liked it. And then like there were a couple people who were like, this is kind of goofy. You know, I feel like with this, it's like if they don't stick the landing with this to a point where it's like the first Transformers where mostly everyone likes that movie, I feel like Transformers is kind of done, and I don't think they're gonna do it again. And that would be heartbreaking, you know, because I love Transformers. I do. You know, they're not great movies, most of them, but I love fucking watching them. I do. I just do. So I hope this is good. I hope this is really good because I want to see Transformers stay around on the big screen. I do. If they're good. If they're not good like the last night, then you can keep that shit forever. All right. Let's get to why you guys are here. Let's hit the chat really quick. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. If someone told me Last Crusade was the best one, I'd be like, okay, all right, I can kind of see that. I hope. I do. This is my thing with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That movie is really goofy, and I don't like it. I don't like how goofy that movie is. That movie is like a cartoon in a bad way. I hope this movie's not like that. Me too. Hey Jay, what's going on? You don't really need to be honest. The Guardians trailer was really good. Charles Clayton, what's going on? Can't relate. Jared Runner, what's going on, man? All right. So, Blu-rays, Black Friday shit. All right. So, we are going to go Blu-rays, 4Ks, Steelbooks, and then I also got some video game stuff. You can see it right there. But I'm still going to talk about it anyway. So, this is pretty much just Best Buy stuff and Book Off stuff. Black Friday, and then I went to Book Off, and then there's a couple Steelbooks in there that I got regular stuff. So, let's get this going. So, first thing we got is Captain America: Civil War. This is the Blu-ray 3D. This slipcover is awesome, and this movie is awesome. And I did finally complete the MCU on physical now, which I'm very happy about. I have a lot of Blu-ray 3Ds now, and I think all of them are MCUs. Yeah, I think all of them are MCU Blu-rays. But yeah, Captain America: Civil War is awesome. Also, speaking of MCU, I will be continuing my MCU review series this week on my Instagram. Took a break this week. I just needed a break. I've been burnt out on stuff, but Civil War is amazing. Top 5 MCU easily, without a doubt. Next, we got Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It's funny. I was just talking about this at work with my friends. This movie's awesome. This is a great little movie from the guys who did Spider-Verse. Oh, excuse me. I'm assuming this got them in good graces, although this was like 9 years before Spider-Verse, so I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I want to rewatch it because it's really, really good. Oh, speaking of things that are really good, this water is really good. That water's really good. This movie's not very good. Fantasy Island with a slipcover, which is weird. Uh, listen, I feel it already. What? What? Listen, this movie is not good at all. This movie is a steaming pile of shit. But for some reason, maybe I like to torture myself. I don't know. Maybe. I wanted to watch this movie again. And I meant to get it in October. I just didn't. Then they had this with a slipcover at Book Off. And I said, okay. I think it was like $4 too. Not terrible. This movie's terrible. This movie is just not good. And it sucks because, yes, the movie sucks, but it sucks in all honesty because a fantasy island as a horror movie could have been really good. It could have been really unique and fun, and they just fucking squandered it. And they just, oh my god, the plot twist in this movie is oh man, I think this was like the last movie I saw. No, this was no. I saw Onward. I was gonna say this is the last movie I saw in 2020 before the theaters closed. This was one of the last ones. I also saw this the same day I saw Sonic, and thankfully Sonic. I think I saw Sonic first before I saw this. Thankfully, this was the second movie I saw. I started the day off positively. Next, we got a Christmas classic. We got How the Grinch Stole Christmas. With the one of the two Target slipcovers I got, which I probably will end up getting more because I'm an idiot. This is the what is this called? The Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Ooh. I don't know how much crazier you can make it. This thing is 80 minutes long. Why did I think it was like 20? Huh. The Grinch is the cat. What the fuck? It says there's like new specials on here. Are there more specials? I did not know that. I don't know. But I meant to get this last Black Friday. They had this for like $5. I didn't buy it. I paid 10 for this, but I'm not mad because I really like these Christmas slip covers. I probably will get ones for the ones I don't have. I'm tempted to buy the ones for Elf because I like the one for Elf, but I already have it on Steelbook, so I don't think I will. What the hell just happened? I don't know what's going on with my internet. Is it good now? Okay, that was weird. Um, yeah, I like totally froze. Okay, technical difficulties. Hopefully those do not stay. Uh, please don't stay. Incredibles 2 on Blu-ray. What a slip. Um, by the way, I fucking hate stickers because this look, it took away the paint. So that's not fun. And then like here on the back, I didn't notice that was messed up too. It's whatever. Incredibles 2 though. This movie's kind of underrated to me. I feel like nobody really likes this movie. I fucking love this movie. I love this movie. I thought it was great. The screen slaver. What's his name? The screen. I don't know why it just sounded like the hash slinging slasher. What's the fucking name of the Luke would know. What is the name of the villain in this movie? The Screen Slayers, Slavers, Screen Slayers, some shit. Whatever the name of the villain in this movie is, I thought they did a really poor job at hiding who it was. I called who it was immediately. Other than that, though, I love this movie. I think it's great. The scene where Jack gets his powers and fights the raccoon is fucking hilarious. That's probably the funniest scene in the movie. Next, this is a funny story. So we got Kevin Hart. Let me explain. So this is funny. So I haven't seen too many Kevin Hart specials. The ones I have seen, they're really funny. I do like Kevin Hart. I think he's hilarious. So I thought that this was one of like, there's this one special. I think it's called like What Now, and I watch it on Netflix a lot because it's one of my favorite Kevin Hart specials. It's funny, like really funny. And for some bizarre reason, I thought that's what this was. I thought that's what this special was because the covers look kind of the same. And then when I got home, I realized, oh no, they're not the same. So I was like, oh, so I got the wrong special. So I actually have not seen this special yet. And I hope it's good. I think it'll be good. It's Kevin Hart. But yeah, that's funny. Screenslaver. Thank you, Lou. The Little Mermaid. I got this factory sealed. I did not have this. I wanted it on 4K because Alex said the 4K was good, but whatever. It was $4 factory sealed. I wasn't gonna pass it up. The Little Mermaid is great. It gets kind of boring in the second act. Third act is great. Ursula is a great villain. I love the songs. Under the Sea is a banger. I love that song. And the new one looks absolutely atrocious. Another Disney classic down the toilet. Thanks, Disney. And they'll do it again next year with Peter Pan. Next, we got the Oceans trilogy. So we got Oceans. This is the trilogy. It's not a trilogy anymore, but so we got Oceans 11, Oceans 12, and Oceans 13. I have only seen Oceans 11. It is one of my favorite movies ever. I absolutely love it. I've heard nothing but bad things about Oceans 12. People say 13 is okay, and I've seen 8, and I don't really care for it. I think that was a wasted opportunity. But Oceans 11 is one of my favorite movies ever. I love Oceans 11. Next, we got this awesome slipcover for Pacific Rim with this awesome lenticular slipcover. Yes, sir. Pacific Rim. I have only seen this movie one time. If you could believe it. This slipcover is really messed up. I have only seen Pacific Rim one time. I don't remember it. I remember the only part I remember about Pacific Rim is the part where they pick up the boat and smack the monster with it. That's the only thing I remember. So yeah, I need to watch it again. But yeah, I got this for a reason. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, Pacific Rim, this slipcover is all. I mainly got it for the slipcover, to be honest, but I did want this movie. Next, we got another Christmas classic, Polar Express on Blu-ray. So I watched this with Luke a couple weeks ago. May have been last week. I don't know. I can't keep track of time anymore. I loved this movie as a kid, and I still kind of like it. This movie's just bizarre. This movie's just weird. This movie is just so strange to me. It really is. It's it's basically Christmas nonsense. Like the movie really has no story, and it's kind of just it kind of plays as like a Christmas tech demo, if that makes sense. Because the animation I think was supposed to be like really groundbreaking, and it is and isn't. Um, I don't know. It's such a weird movie. There's parts of it I love. The hot chocolate scene, give me that shit on loop. I love that shit. The scene when they're on the ice and they got to get off the ice onto the tracks, that shit is awesome. I love that. That still gives me goosebumps. I love that part. Um, I don't know. The rest, it's such a weird movie. I was sitting there, I was like, I don't not like this movie. I like it. It's just weird. I don't know. It's a weird movie. I feel like if you don't have nostalgia, you will absolutely not like this movie. I think AJ doesn't really like it. Next, we got the Alicia Vikander Tomb Raider 2018 Tomb Raider. I bought this because it had a slipcover, and I think it was like $4, and also because I wanted to see this movie again. I hadn't seen it in a while, and I'm on a Tomb Raider kick, especially with what I got. And I remember liking this movie, not loving it. I remember it being really, 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 really boring until the third act. That's when it finally woke up and realized, hey, we're a Tomb Raider movie. I thought Alicia Vikander was really good at Tomb Raider, and now we're not getting a continuation of this, and she's not Tomb Raider anymore. So after them setting up that they were gonna do Rise of the Tomb Raider as the next movie, they said nope, because MGM can't get their fucking shit together. Thanks, MGM. Next, we got the Toy Story trilogy. That's not a trilogy, but I have the trilogy. We got Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3. If you're wondering why the sticker is there, that's because I tried peeling it off and it peeled off part of the 3. I don't know if you can see how that's like. You can kind of see it. So I had to put that sticker back on. It's whatever. Toy Story, man. The first one is an absolute classic. I'm not big on 2 like that, but I like it. And 3 is amazing. Um, I like these slipcovers. I like these. I like that they match. These slipcovers to me are way better than those lame fucking slipcovers where they're just like regular characters. I hate that. I like these where they have like flavor to them. Hey man, Toy Story. What can be said that has not been said? Ursula's one of my favorite Disney villains. Yeah, it's up there. She's up there. She's good. I'm way behind on getting some of the Disney movies. I'm not trying to get them. I kind of just get them as I go because there's a lot of them. I think there's like 50, 51 now with Strange World. I have some. I don't have all. I kind of just pick and choose the ones that I get. I love Pacific Rim. I haven't seen it in a while. Sequel was terrible. We will talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, I need 2 and 3 of Toy Story. I need 4. My stupid ass didn't buy 4. They had it there for like uh $4. What a slip. I didn't buy it. I should have. All right, on to the 4Ks. We got this is pretty much mostly Black Friday with a couple things. Not Black Friday. Black Widow. Black Widow. There's something on here. Uh at this point, I don't want to give my thoughts on this movie until I go back and watch it because I've seen this movie once last year. And I really don't remember anything outside of the Taskmaster thing. I remember liking it, not loving it. I've had absolutely no desire to go back and watch this movie again. So I bought it because it was cheap. Something that I absolutely do have the desire to go back and rewatch. I just haven't had the time. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies on 4K. This movie is just so fucking good. To anyone that says this movie's dumb or tries to be smarter than it is, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I love this movie. I think it was absolutely brilliant. I think this might be my favorite A24 movie. I don't know. Uncut Gems is up there. But this movie is fantastic. I love the cast. I love the premise. I love the ending, and I love the twist. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait to watch it again. So good. So good. Next, we got Encanto. Encanto is a amazing Disney movie. I bought this thinking that the 4K would be amazing because Moana is amazing on 4K. This is not amazing on 4K. This is good, but could be better. The stream is better. So that stinks, but I love this movie. I do. Encanto is fantastic. It's a really good movie. Hey, Charles. Hey. $10. $10, and I actually kind of like this movie. I do. Let me explain. So, this is Pacific Rim Uprising, by the way. I walked into this movie thinking it would be absolutely atrocious, and I've only seen it the once, but I walked out saying it was actually not terrible. I kind of got what I wanted from this movie. I will agree the Charlie Day thing in this movie is atrocious what they do with him. That was garbage. But the third act of this movie is awesome. I love the third act of this movie. The journey to get there might not be great, but I love the final like 30 minutes of this movie where it's just robots and kaijus beating the shit out of each other. That shit is awesome. And I don't know. I kind of got what I wanted from this movie. You know, again, it's not perfect, but it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't hold the first Pacific Rim near and dear to my heart like that. I don't know. Something that I do hold near and dear to my heart that was a steaming pile of shit. Scream 2022. I bought it because it was cheap. It was $10. Which this is the only way I was buying this movie was if it was cheap. This movie critically is not that bad. It's like a 3. Uh, as a Scream movie, this is my least favorite one. And the more I think about it, the more it just makes me upset that you had all this potential to make such an amazing Scream sequel that really went against the mold, and this is what we got. I hated the meta shit in this movie. I thought it was not good. The new cast was fine. I liked Melissa Barrera. Jenna Ortega was fantastic in the movie. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a movie that it exists. I'm not excited for 6 at all. I do want to watch it on 4K. I am gonna watch it before the new one comes out. I just I don't know. This movie angers me because you had so much potential to redefine the franchise and make it fun, and you just were like, no, let's just retread the first movie again. Meanwhile, you have the TV show that does everything that this movie should have done. The TV show, in my opinion, is the best Scream sequel we've ever gotten. That it's just point blank. That show does everything this movie should have done. Say what you want about The Mask. Yeah, The Mask is okay, but you got great kills, a fun set of characters, and you do something different. This movie does not do that. The kills in this movie are fucking garbage, and the motives for the killers were not good, and you just forced the main trilogy characters or the main three characters in there again for no reason. Dewey died in spoilers. Dewey died in a stupid ass fucking way. Gail was there for no reason, and Sydney was there for no reason. Sydney is my favorite final girl ever, but even I can admit she was in this movie for no reason. I'm glad she's not in 6. Everyone's like, "Oh, Scream is not going to survive without Sydney Preston." Good. She should have been gone from the last movie. None of the main 3 should have been in that movie. I'm sorry. Enough is enough. We need to evolve in this franchise. If you're not going to take the right steps to move away from these characters, don't make the movie. This is what happens when I talk about this fucking movie. I go on a rant. I don't like this movie, and I don't think I'll ever like this movie. Fuck that movie. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, 4K. This is weird. I've been thinking about this movie for a while, and it's because I feel like this is kind of the forgotten sheep of the MCU. Like I feel like it just kind of came and went, and it's a shame because I do think it's good. I think it's good. The action is fucking fantastic. Shang-Chi is a great character. The Mandarin is awesome. And it's just really good. I also like the culture that they bring into it. It's really good. I don't like Trevor. And most of the humor is not good in this movie. This was one of the first MCU movies where the humor was like, Jesus Christ, like really? But it's good. I'm looking forward to rewatching it. The good definitely outweighs the bad in that movie. Alex, what's going on? Yes, it is. I don't know what you're waiting for. Happy for you. All right. Next, we got a lot of Spider-Man. So, these two were massive, massive upgrades. So, we got the original Raimi trilogy on 4K. There's a funny story. I guess I'll show the other two. So, we got the TASM movies too. So, we got. Now I have all. You know what? I might as well just show them all. So, we got the Raimi trilogy, TASM movies, Into the Spider-Verse, and Homecoming, all on 4K. These two were upgrades from Blu-ray to 4K. These two were also Blu-ray to 4K, and these were DVD to 4K. So there's a funny story about these two. So I was watching, I forget what I was watching, but I was on the phone with John, and I was like, I really need these movies upgraded. Like, I'm tired of having these on fucking DVD. The fact that I only had Spider-Man 3, I bought Spider-Man 3 from Buckoff on Blu-ray. Oh, Jesus. The fact that I only had that one on physical, other than TASM, the TASM movies, was like a joke to me. So I had these in my cart, and I was going to buy them. Then the day of that big flash sale that Best Buy did, which is when I got these, I didn't actually get the Black Friday stuff on Black Friday. I got these on the flash sale, which was weird. That was such a weird thing that they did. But I woke up that morning and AJ texted me like, "Yo, they're on sale. Go get them." So these were the first things I got, and it was just funny because I was like, "Oh, when I get paid, I'm gonna buy these at full price on Amazon," and then they put these on sale. I was like, "Oh shit." So yeah. I think all these movies look incredible on 4K. Maybe not all. TASM looks okay. But the Raimi trilogy looks fantastic on 4K. TASM 2 looks incredible on 4K. And then we got Homecoming, which was an upgrade. Now I have because that was the only one I didn't have on 4K from the MCU. And then Into the Spider-Verse surprisingly looks really good on 4K. I say surprising because most of the oh shit. Because most of the time, animated movies don't look really good on 4K, especially hand drawn ones. And this one does. This one looks really good on 4K, actually. I said, oh shit, because it said I was cutting out again. Yeah, we got to wrap it up soon because this Wi Fi is bugging out. So yeah, now I have all the Spider-Man movies on 4K. I do have Far From Home and No Way Home on 4K. Next, we got the original trilogy of Star Wars on 4K. Um, I wish the other movies went on 4K on sale. The prequels and Rogue One, those are the ones that I need on 4K, and I have them all on 4K. I was gonna buy that big box with all of the Core 9 on 4K, but uh, it was cheaper just to get them like this because I think that says like $100 or $184 or some shit. So I was like, I'll just get these. I think these were like 15 a piece, so 15, 30, 45. So, but yeah, you guys know how I feel about Star Wars. I love Star Wars. This on 4K looks phenomenal. I don't know about the other two. I've heard John said that the other two look really good, but this looks absolutely incredible on 4K. Very good. There's nothing that needs to be said about the original trilogy that has not been said. This is incredible. This is even more incredible. This is less incredible, but actually, no, it's not incredible. It's good. It is good. Return of the Jedi is good. We are almost done. Next, we got Tangled on 4K. I watched this for the first time last year when I was going through the Disney animated movies to make that big stream where I ranked all the Disney animated movies. Uh, this is this. I think this almost cracked my top 10. I think did it. Let's see. Did it crack my top 10? I think so. If not, it was number 11. No. Uh, Listening. Wait. No. This. Oh my god. Fucking hate Letterbox. Listening. There we go. No. Listening. Disney animated movies. It is my number 10. It is my number 10. Um, so yeah, I really like this movie a lot. I think the animation definitely holds up. If you told me like, yeah, this movie came out today, I'd be like, yeah, I believe you. It looks that good. I love pretty much everything about this movie. I just don't like. I wish the villain had more stuff to do, but yeah, I really like Tangled a lot. It's great. AJ, bro, you got everything. Don't even. You got everything. We will. No, he should not have. Yeah. What's good, dilated? Absolutely. It's not even close. Not even close. Well, Frozen's not good. I'm sorry. The last of the slips or regular 4Ks. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Just I owned Morbius before I owned this. Is this a worse movie than Morbius? I don't know. Critically, yeah. Enjoyment wise, I'd rather watch Morbius over this. This movie's just nothing to me. This movie's just it's a fucking disaster to me. It's a mess. CGI is not good. I didn't really like Woody Harrelson in this movie. Naomi Harris was fucking atrocious in this movie. Uh, who she played Shriek, right? Yeah, she did play Shriek. She's fucking terrible in this movie. The post credit scene is a waste. I don't know. This movie, I love this poster. That's the best thing about this movie. I love this poster. Like I really, really, really love this poster. It's an amazing poster. They fucking wasted Carnage, dude. How do you waste Carnage? Ah, shit. All right. Steelbooks. Thought you had more on them. Picked up this X-Men Wolverine collection for $14, but I just remember now they don't have a more complete set for X-Men. Is that the book? Is that the booklet that came with? Because I know there was one version of the books, a booklet that I have that it goes up to Apocalypse. But do you have the one that has the Wolverine movies in it? Because I don't know if that exists or not. Let me know. In a weird way, I want to watch this movie again because I have it physically. I don't know. I'm not losing sleep over it. I guess if glow sticks around big black CGI blobs is your thing, Luke, by all means. Oh, I guess I've never seen it then. Goes X-Men Origins Wolverine and X-Men Origins Wolverine and the Wolverine. Picked up a steel. I saw. Uh, I've never seen that steelbook. I didn't even know I had a Apocalypse Now had a Blu-ray steelbook. I was like, oh wow, that's cool. Okay. So we got. Yeah, I bought it again. I bought it again. Um, I couldn't resist it. I just couldn't. I said I wasn't gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I saw it in the store. I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna buy it." What hasn't been said about this movie? It's my favorite. No, my favorite movie of the year. That's funny. I have my pickups from this haul. All three of my favorite movies of this year are in this haul. That's funny. This is one of them. But yeah, the Batman is just incredible. Uh Top Gun Maverick. This movie is also incredible. Uh Easily top 3 of the year. This 4K is number 1 of the year. That's a fact. I don't think any 4K is going to come close to this for a while. Maybe a Warner Brothers 4K. Who knows? Uh, but yeah, these two movies owned this year. No, I still don't have Dark Phoenix. Because the 4K was like super expensive. If they have it at Book Off in the $4 section, I might get it. I don't know. I'm not really pressed. That I'm a completionist, but that's the one movie where I'm like, if it's like over $5, or if I saw the 4K for $10 with a slip, maybe, maybe, maybe. That's a dinosaur-sized maybe. P.S. I don't like Dark Phoenix. I have the New Mutants over Dark Phoenix. Although I think, oh, that's interesting. Which one is worse, Dark Phoenix or New Mutants? New Mutants is worse because the third act of Dark Phoenix is really good. Yeah, New Mutants is worse. I would say New Mutants is worse. Um, I don't know. I would fuse the steelbooks, assuming you're talking about Batman. I would fuse the steelbook because I like this front better. Uh but I guess I do like the steelbook more because I like the front better. I like the back better, and the inside is better. But I also like the inside on the other steelbook where it says to the Batman on it, and I also like the back where it's you know the the fucking thing. I forgot what it's called. The sequence, that thing. You know what that is. Uh, I don't know. I like them both. I know there's people that don't really like the first one. I like them both. Obviously, I bought it. Um, I don't know, man. I'm just happy that we got another one. And if they release the third one, I'd probably buy it again. Unless it's like really ugly, and I wouldn't buy it. But I really like this cover. This image of him standing in front of the Batmobile is awesome. Yeah, my top five, the gap between my top like oops. Yeah, the gap from like number 10 to 9 from this year is like astronomical. That's just me. This year has been very miserable for movies. AJ, I told you this story about 18,000 times why I have that movie. I don't know. They didn't have those on sale. I didn't see that on sale. And if it was, it wasn't like a big sale. I think it was like 115. I don't want to pay 115 for that set, especially since I have them on Blu-ray and the Blu-rays look really good. I think if it was on sale for like 90 or something, I would buy them. Because at this point, I'm at a point where I want to buy them individually. Like get the ones I want, like Goblet of Fire and the first two because they're shot on film, But then I eventually just be like, oh, I want to get them all. I don't know. It depends. What I would really like them to do is, if it's true that we're not getting more Fantastic Beast movies, if they were to just like release one big set, which I think they did for the first 8 and then Fantastic Beasts. I think they released one big Blu-ray set with them in it. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. Because I think they did release that set a while ago. Oh my god, Best Buy load. Hurry up. No. Oh, Harry Potter collection. Yeah, see, they have this. They have that. Like, if they had that. See, if they had released that, but it had the other two in it on 4K, the other two Fantastic Beasts movies in it. If they had released that, I'd probably buy that. But I don't know. I'm just like, I do want those movies on 4K really bad. But it's not really something like that's the next box set I really want to get, being that I got the Friday the 13th box set. But I don't know. Like, in a weird way, I'm not in a rush to get them. I am, but I'm not because I already own them. If I didn't own them, it'd be like the Spider-Man thing where I need them. I think about this a lot. Emmett, I do. I just don't have the time. I don't. I have a very inconsistent schedule. I do. I don't know. The thought did cross my mind. I'm not really cool with D-Ray like that either. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. My top 5 and the bottom 5 of the year. So we'll come back to that in a second. The set itself is kind of booty. Yeah, don't like clamshell Blu-rays anymore. I've come to that conclusion. I don't like them. Especially my luck with 4K clamshells, I really don't like them. I love his origin story. I love Moon Knight. So bottom five, bottom five. My bottom five. That's weird. That's funny. On Letterbox, Harry Potter, the first movie is Philosopher's Stone, not Sorcerer's Stone. That's weird. So my bottom five of the year from worst, from least worst to most worst. 5 is Turning Red. 4 is Morbius. 3 is Pinocchio, the Disney one. 2 is Moonfall, and 1 is Ice Age Buckwild. Yeah, not good. Not good. And then my top 5 is from 5 to 1 is Multiverse of Madness, Northman. I need that on 4K. Bodies, 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 The Batman, and Top Gun Maverick. Yes and no. The reason that I don't mind the stacked discs is because with clamshells, at least with my clamshells as of late, they've been coming and just fucking flail. The discs are always loose. Always loose. The Spider-Man ones, they came loose. The Transformers ones from the 5-pack, that came loose too. That was really annoying. And it was so messed up that my Revenge of the Fallen 4K is just fucking destroyed at this point, and I can't watch it on 4K. There's been some other, I'm trying to think of what other clamshells I have. Oh, the Lord of the Rings. Excuse me. My Lord of the Rings set came and the clamshell was all fucked up. I rather hate clamshells at this point. The stat discs can get annoying, but at least they stay in the place, you know? At least you know they're not gonna be flying around like frisbees in the fucking case, you know? Like I get why people don't like the stacked discs, but to me, I would rather have them secure, knowing they're not going anywhere, versus, oh yeah, they're in this tray, flimsy as fuck, and they're gonna be flying around. Who is Kim? I don't know who that is. Was that the other sensei? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't love stacked discs either, but yeah, whatever. All right. Wow, we've been here for an hour. I don't feel like it. Last is video games. So these were actual Black Friday pickups. So we got. I want to bring the box over here. Man, you see it. So I finally got my hands on one of these babies. Ah! Don't fall. I'm trying to close it. It's okay. Nothing's in the box anyway. What's in the box? Let's see. So I finally got me a PS5. Secured this baby on Thanksgiving. And I'm a very, very happy person. I've wanted a PS5 for so long. I finally got one. And to go with them, I got me Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on PS5. And I also got me Doom Eternal. This has a free PS5 upgrade, so I got that too. And I'll show you guys the other game I got. No. I also got Horizon. I got Horizon Forbidden West because it's not gonna show you. But yeah, I got Horizon Forbidden West. Go back. There we go. I got Horizon Forbidden West and some other games. But yeah, I'm finally the proud owner of a PS5. And this left me broke. I still am broke. But yeah, man. The journey has been finally completed, and I finally own one of these boys. This thick boy. Yeah, man. But that was my Black Friday. Pretty much. That's why I didn't get a lot of the stuff I didn't get. I wanted to get a lot of 4Ks, and I couldn't because I got a PS5. So there's that. Yes, sir. That is gonna do it for this stream. This week, every review I promised you guys last week, we'll get this week. I'm gonna review not tomorrow, Monday. First Avenger review. Wednesday, the Avengers, and then Friday will be I don't know, because I was kind of wanting to save the Guardians of the Galaxy special for Christmas, not the day of Christmas, but that week. But I think I'm gonna do that. So whatever I decide on, it might be Knives Out 2. I don't know. So if I don't do that on Friday, then Iron Man 3. But First Avenger and the Avengers definitely will be this week. I took a unscheduled week off because I just needed a break. But they will be coming out this week, I promise. But thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to AJ, Emmett, Jared, Luke, Dilated, Jerry, Charles. You guys are the best. If you guys are watching on the replay, please leave a like and subscribe. I don't know when I'll be back here. At this point, it's just kind of the moment, kind of spur of the moment type shit. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys on the next one. Everyone, have a great night, man.